Hello dear friends and my dear students. In this session, in this video, we are having the bunch of new words which we are going to apply over the poem No Men Are Foreign by James Kirkup, which we uploaded yesterday. Here in this video, you will come to understand that how these new words are going to give new shape to your answer drafting and presenting your content with gravity of thoughts. First of all, we understood the sense of the poem, that what is its main gist. We understood the emotion and atmosphere of the poem. Now pay attention that how this set of words and the pre-learned sense about the poem is going to garnish and create all different answer. But the criteria and requirement for this skill is that one must be equipped with the poem sense. First, one must be equipped with poem's sense first, otherwise we can't make the choice of relevant words to apply as skill. Now we are going to utter the same theme as acknowledged universally, but we will add some gravity and try to make it attractive in tone without rejecting the core of the poem. So first of all, let me tell you the meaning of these words. Mutation means transformation. First word, mutation, means transformation. Second is obliterate. It means to destroy something completely. Then there is repugnance. It means to dislike something badly. Then aversion. It means to hate. Then at number 5 there is obfuscate. Obfuscate, it means to make something difficult to understand, to make something complex. Then there is obstruction. Obstructions means impediments, जिसे हम रुकावटें कहते हैं, रुकावट. At number 7 there is scunner. Scunner again means to hate. At number 8 there is obliterate. It means to destroy something completely. And then at number 9, abstain. Abstain means to stay away from something. Okay. Now we are going to use these words. Now we are going by keeping these words on mental screen. Now see these words on your mental screen. Okay. And now we are going to apply these words for the poem No Men Are Foreign. Let's see how the answer is going to be. It is going to be different. No Men Are Foreign by James Kirkup. As I already told you that we must be having the knowledge of the sense which is in the poem. We should be having the knowledge of the theme. After that, it is possible for us to use these words. Okay. No Men Are Foreign by James Kirkup is one of the great gospel. Is with great gospel, there is great message. He wants us not to consider other peoples to be foreign. It is because we consider other peoples to be foreign, that's why there are a lot of discord. And that's why there is no global peace. The poet is requesting us to abstain from this notion of calling others to be, foreigner. He says that every one of us, we are like brothers. And if we consider them to be our brothers, there will be change, there will be mutation globally. And everything will be peaceful. But the tragedy is we call them to be alien, we call them to be foreigner. That's why there is obliteration. That's why there is, you can say, a lot of onslaughts. The writer, the poet is telling us not to keep repugnance, not to keep hate, for these people, for this foreigner. Try to call them your brothers. Do not keep any differences. He says that the aversion in the world is only because of this. The dislike in the world is only because of this, that we consider them to be different from us. We should not obfuscate this idea. We should not try to make the things complex as per the estimate of the poet, because these things, are very bad for the global peace according to James Kirkup. When we consider them foreigner, when we consider them to be alien, when we consider them to be different, it is definitely going to create a lot of obstructions, a lot of impediments in understanding them, and then there will be no mutual relationship because there will be a lot of obstructions. So the poet is requesting us not to keep any sort of scunner, not to keep any sort of dislike, not to keep any sort of aversion. So try to understand them as your part, as your brothers, because they are toiling and our toiling. There is no difference between the toiling. The hard work, they did, and the hard work we did for our survival is same. There is no difference at all. So how we are going to be, different? No, there is no way. The poet is requesting us, the poet is urging the readers not to consider them to be, different. Try to extend your helping hand, try to understand one another's psyche, and in this way the global peace will prevail, everywhere. So again, the James Kirkup is, indirectly telling us that we people should abstain from this notion of calling one another to be stranger, one another to be foreigner. This is actually, this notion is actually killing the people all around the world. We should discard this notion. Rather, we should treat everyone to be like our brother. This is the only way, as per James Kirkup, if we want to procure the peace, if we want to procure the mental equilibrium, if we want to keep the horizons healthy, if we want to maintain the mutual relationship, and if we succeed in doing so, there will be no foreign aggression. There will be, peace all around. There will be a good, healthy, mutual relationship, which otherwise is not possible if we keep them calling foreigner, and if they, keep calling us to be difference. The poet is talking about to abolish these differences. Thank you.